I can even roll in peace, why? Everybody notice me, yeah. I can even go to sleep, why? I'm rolling on the beam, yeah. They tried to give me 8, got on my knee like Jesus, please.
What's going on, YouTube? This your boy Coat the Goat. Now, with this video I have right here, before I show you guys the mock draft, I'm gonna go ahead and explain to y'all the way it works, the reason we did it, and everything about it. So, the main thing about this mock draft was that we wanted to show the scouts, the people who we felt like weren't being noticed, that are actually the skilled players. And another thing was that we also had to go from a scout's perspective, far as we had to go the markability route. You know, people who we felt like could play with others and would actually, you know, bring something to that team. One thing I could say about the mock draft though, because I did notice a lot of people either didn't like it or they didn't agree with it. It was on short notice. This wasn't something we had been planning and organizing. We literally had just came up with it earlier that day, and we decided, you know what, let's just go ahead and do it. And we had a draft board of about, I'll say about 200-300 people, and we picked from those people. I won't show the draft board, but with that being said, I can honestly say that this drafting is not easy. Now, it's going to be a real big thing for these scouts mainly, or the managers, because we got stuck and we thought we knew everybody. I'll admit myself, I didn't know as many Xbox players as I thought I did. And that once this draft started, when you wait for your pick to come back around and someone gets took that you were actually waiting on or thought you was gonna get, it's just, it changes the whole game. It was weird, man. So that's why I can honestly say it's gonna be very weird, and some of the people we expect to get drafted or think are gonna get drafted most likely will not get drafted, because one thing I came to realize is that I didn't actually see 85 top players, and some of you may take that the wrong way, but it's my honest opinion. And I noticed that it wasn't just me, it was the other people who were drafting as well. And what they start doing is they kind of start filling in spots, if that makes sense. So with that being said, I do have another one coming, another mock draft coming soon. I want to have it either at the end of December or beginning January. And what I'm gonna do is from both consoles, that way we can make sure people don't feel like it's literally unbiased at all, since people didn't really like the thought of this draft, even though I thought this one was okay, you know, for short notice. We're gonna have 8 top GMs from PlayStation, and we're gonna have 8 top GMs from Xbox. That way it can get as unbiased. You know, it'll be real interesting to see who those guys are gonna say and pick, and that way, you know, we'll really see what people think and people's opinions. Now, another thing I don't want to leave out is that this is also for entertainment purposes. I mean, this was a big thing. It was just something different, you know. It was very interesting for everybody to see. The footage for the audio is going to be a little messed up because, like I said, it was on short notice. I didn't have everything quite situated with my Elgato. I didn't know that I was supposed to have my my mic muted and only have it playing in the Discord, so you're going to hear me talking over them a few times. So like I said, this is just basically a prototype for when we're going to have a better mock draft that's going to be more organized and more situated. So bear with me on that. Once again, like I said, this is just for entertainment, y'all. Go ahead and check it out. I'm done talking. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and put the mock draft up for y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, don't forget to give reason why you pick it.
Okay, y'all. So basically, we're doing a mock draft for the 2K League. Now it's gonna be unbiased, and it. Hey, appreciate the sub, man.
I don't want friends, I want Audis. Smoking on booth in his Maui. I check the bitch like I'm Mari. Sorry, bitch, I don't say sorry.
Intriguing.
Make sure it's on 18 plus. Oh, they can hear us, can't they?
Yeah, they can probably hear us.
Yeah, y'all could go.
Alright.
One of the rules.
Okay, so basically the point of this mock draft
Everybody mute your mic.
is for us to show a good idea of what we think are the top players in proam right now, or even in 2K in general. And it's kind of a little fun thing that Zoom Rock came up with. And we basically, what we did is we picked people from a few of the teams that we felt like weren't biased towards other players or something, you know. And the main thing about this is that people want to make the scouts feel like these are gonna be the right picks, you know. Now I know some people they're gonna be salty about this, but like I said, this is our opinions. As you know, it's a few things that play into this. It's gonna be marketability, obviously skill. So with that being said, the way it's going, as y'all see, round 1, we have 5 rounds. It's gonna be 17 each round. we randomized it about 10 times, and I got first pick. So unlucky me on that. You know, everybody's gonna want to see what I'm gonna pick. As you see, White Chocolate got number 2, Sway got number 3, Mo got number 4, and so on. So we're starting it now, Zoom. We're starting it now. I'm on the board. And basically what we're going to do, y'all, is when you pick your person or whoever
we can start now.
You're going to explain why did you draft them. And that's pretty much it. So with that being said, what you say, Nudes? What you say? Okay. All right, so
and it's a
I went ahead. We are,
and it's a snake draft too.
Feel like we're either top players, and as you know, marketability has to go with it. So, being as unbiased as I could, I chose Doms as the first pick, and the reason being that is Doms has showed that he's number 1. I mean, he's marketable. He went out there and won the money. He's still showing right now his team is number 1 at Pro-Am on the leaderboard. He played on both consoles of the best of the best. I mean, I know a lot of people aren't going to want to agree with that. But like I said, he's proved me wrong, you know. I felt like he wasn't up there at first. And can't nobody take that from him, man. And that's my pick. White Chocolate, you ready?
Yeah. Steez. I would pick him. I would have to say I'm gonna take Rambo. I feel like he's been consistently a top big, and I feel like he's shown that he can play multiple positions, obviously at the highest level. I mean, I feel like, you know, to be good at this game, you gotta have a dominant big, so definitely him.
That's a big pick right there because I don't know how many people are actually gonna pick a center going first. So that's a big deal right there. Okay.
I don't got Ramo as my 5 though. I'm playing Ramo as the.
This isn't, you know, just a one console thing, so you don't have to worry about it being one-sided. Sway, you ready? Where's Sway at?
Pick Dimes.
No, I can't hear him.
Coach, you can't hit Fab?
Sway, what you say?
He can't hear you, Sway. I don't know. Hey, try ending the Discord and joining back, like, you know, the phone with the X. Try leaving and coming back.
That's crazy.
Sway's in the middle of a comp game.
Yeah, he's in the middle of a game.
Sway's in a game.
Sway's playing against Famous in a comp game right now.
Y'all good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear him now, Sway.
Hey, Hot Son, I'm dead that you knew that was my pick.
You can hear him now, Cole.
Make that pick quick, Sway, and get back to the game, bro.
Yeah, let's Sway make the pick and we'll announce it. If you can't hear him.
Hey, with my third pick, I'm gonna go with a bit PG because I mean he's proven that he can carry his own load like where.
Okay, so he's going with
you
for the third pick. That's Sway.
If you start off, so I'm gonna go with
Not a bad pick. And the thing about that is, right now, as y'all know, Fab is considered the most hyped up PG. Go ahead, Mo. Go ahead.
All right. I'm up on the board. All right. With the 4th pick, the Detroit Pistons select ex-Mr. Styles, hands in pocket, one of the best two-way defenders on the game, and I feel former 250K champ. And I feel like we can build around him.
Styles made the tournament twice the last 2 years. See, the only thing about that pick, Mo, and this is why I didn't pick Styles, because I do feel like Doms and Styles are the 2 best point guards right now, all around wise, is because I don't know about that marketable part. I'm not saying he's not marketable, but we don't hear nothing out of him. You know, he's not really a vocal person. That's the part, you know, that made me go with Doms over him, just so y'all know. But okay, now we have Reezy. Go ahead, Reed.
I see what you're saying.
Yep. Alright, with the 5th pick, I'm gonna have to go with Radiant. And it might be a surprise to y'all, but that's just because I feel like Radiant is one of the best scorers in the game. And he changes the game. Just his presence on the floor changes the game so much and makes the defense focus on him so much that it's going to open up the floor for the rest of his team. So that's why I'm going with Radiant with the 5th pick.
Considered, you know, one of the best point guards in the game, mainly for scoring and all that. That's a good pick. Go ahead, Strainer.
All right. Yeah, I'm ready. All right. I'm taking JT mainly because I think he's one of the more vocal leaders in the community, and I think the way he can keep people connected into the game really overshadows anything else on the court. So that's what I'm taking.
As you see, a majority, everyone's going with point guards first. White Chocolate went ahead and went with Rainbow. That's a kind of weird pick right there, because not many people utilize a 4 like that. So that'll be interesting to see, you know, Rainbow in the 2K league with that. All right, go ahead, Moody. We waiting on you.
I'm telling you, that boy is a problem, bro.
Yeah, I'm here. I mean, this is gonna sound biased, and no, we're not supposed to be, but I don't know. I'm surprised he's still here. I'm gonna take Dev if he's there at pick 7. I mean, he's marketable. He's a vocal leader. You're obviously gonna get a score.
We understand.
So, it sounds biased because that's why but he's still there at 7. That's
great pick. Great pick. Big shot. Great pick.
Hey, see, people trying to play bias. No, that's not a bias.
Ring the bell.
Man. It's not a bias pick. To be honest, I'm surprised nobody picked Dev either. I mean, he is a point guard. Throwdown is a top team. He is marketable. You know, it's all eyes on Dev. We all know that. All right, waiting on Larry now. We can move on from there.
All right, I'm here. With what I have, 7th, 8th. With the 8th pick, I would have to go with GFG Compete, and the reason being is I think he's a leader that people really underestimate. When you watch him, he finds ways to get everybody involved, and he's very vocal. You know, if he sees that there's a mismatch on any position, he's going to try to attack it. He has a real high basketball IQ, and he's just a good leader overall at the point guard. So he's someone I trust leading the team going forward.
Not too many people on the PS4 know about him. We know about GFG from 2K16, but he's one of those people more, you know, people on the Xbox side know about. But I've heard a lot about him. We can go ahead, Detox. He's waiting on you now.
All right, I'm gonna have to go with Timely Cook. He's already proven himself on the highest of stages. He was still Trill's leader throughout the tournament. So, like I said, I'm gonna go with Timely Cook. He's versatile. He can play any position.
Think about Timely.
That's my pick.
That's true. That's still a Trill team. They still holding all together without Doms. The weird thing about it is, though, he switched positions, right? So what does he play right now? Center?
Yeah, he switched position. I think he's on center right now. But like I said, he played small forward last year. He's playing center now. He can.
He's on the 6'10" right now. He's running the 6'10" right now.
But yeah, my point is he can play a lot of positions. He's one of the most versatile players on 2K. So that's why I picked him.
Going on to the next person. Go ahead, Stash. He's talking. I can't hear him. Just so y'all know. Hey, is he talking? Because I can't hear anything. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, we can't hear him on the Discord. So he picked who? My skills.
Yeah, he said he picked my skills on the real.
Yeah, he picked Reborn.
That's nice.
Hold on, let him explain it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't hear him.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I can't hear anything.
GG. Hey, Stash.
Cole, hang up and reconnect. Cole.
Give me 1 second, y'all. Bear patience with me, man. Bear patience with me. It's too laggy. I don't know why it's so laggy like that. Okay, let me see. Can y'all hear me? Alright. I don't know why it's so laggy like that.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey, Stash, can you hear me? I still can't hear him. Can he hear me? Is that
okay? Can you guys hear me?
Wow, that's crazy.
Mm.
Can
you hear him?
Yeah, he can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear him.
Can anybody in the stream hear Stash talking? Because
just let me know.
I don't hear him talking, but this I don't know what's going on.
Someone might just have to repeat what Stash says.
Yeah, I'll just repeat it.
Yeah, okay, so I picked my skills Unreal because when I saw him play during I think it was the finals of last year's PS4, he showed a lot of leadership, composure, good. He seems like he knows what he's doing on the court. He runs a good offense, slows the game down, makes good adjustments.
Okay.
And overall, I think he would probably be a good fit for any team at the point guard position.
Handle, by the way. He made the tournament the last 2 years on the PS4 side. He went all the way to the finals. They played against Stoda this past year, and the year before that, they played against the Drukabacher. So he definitely has led that team. And Top Notch just recently started back playing right now on the PS4. I think they're ranked like 50 or something like that, and they're undefeated. So that might be something to look at. All right, so now we got Day Fry with the Mavs pick. The Mavs, interesting. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah. Everyone in your stream can hear the people talking. So.
You can hear me too, Cole? I'm probably gonna take DJ Alabama just because he's a low ego. He can play with anybody. He plays both sides of the ball, so that's why I'll probably take DJ.
All right, here we go, Zoom Rock. You up, man?
My pick?
Okay.
Well, I got Bless. I don't know how he's still there, but give me Hot Shot.
I was hoping he would fall, but I knew it wasn't going to happen.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm tight.
Yeah, like Hot Shot's kind of like.
I was really praying on it.
I don't know how he just got them all the way.
Bro, Zoom stealing my back-to-back. That's crazy. Come on, man.
I'm not talking over somebody. Maybe it sounds like that through the Discord, but I'm not just, talking over somebody, man. I'm trying to do this thing right. But hey, for everyone that's picked so far, they want you to try to do NBA comparisons with these people if we can. I don't know if that's possible, but if you can, try to compare them.
All right.
That might be reason.
Yeah, that's reaching, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of tough.
Explain why we pick him.
I'll try my best.
I don't think I can do it. I think I got this. I mean, I had Randall as LeBron, so
That's kind of cringy though. Like this shit already cringy already. So
That's fine. All right, go ahead, Wolf.
All right. The Kings gonna select Kenny. Got work. The reason being is number one, he has experience. He played on the big stage. He won the money last year. Number two, he's versatile. He could be a second ball handler. He could run 6'10" sharp. And three is he has good defensive IQ. What I've seen him play,
I like the Kenny got work pick because a lot of people feel like he underrated as either a sharp or just a player in general because they did win and pretty much he doesn't get the recognition I feel like he deserves. So that's a good pick right there. All right, here we on to Shifty now. Shifty, let me know if you can hear me. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
All right. The Wizards. I'm gonna go with BP because I feel like he's one of the best point guards left, and you'd probably be able to market how good he is. And I feel like it'd be the easiest point guards to build around.
It doesn't sound like that on my end, but the thing about BP the guard, huh? Okay.
Your mic might have a delay.
But okay, the thing about BP
the guard
is
I don't know.
he definitely one of the top point guards on PS4. The thing about his situation is though he's from Connecticut, so he's never actually got to play in a tournament, and that's the main thing about him. Why a lot of people haven't really got to notice him, far as both consoles. So this E-League could be a big thing for him. Gradient, you up now? I don't know if you can hear me, bro. Okay. All right, go ahead,
man. Yeah, I can hear you. Can y'all hear me? With my pick, I'm going with Majestic. I think he plays both sides of the ball as well as just about any point guard. Has great vision, scoring, been tournament every year. I think he can lead my team at the point or the two.
All right, so we got Gradient with the Raptors pick. He takes Majestic. Oh my God. That's not a bad pick. I don't really know too much about him, so I can't speak on him, but I do hear a lot of good things from him on the Xbox side. Okay, now we got Beast Inc. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yo, you guys can hear me?
Yeah.
My pick, I'm taking NJ Sick one, because, I mean, I played against him a bunch of times. I feel like he's the best defensive big on the game, so you know.
That's not a bad pick right there. NJ Sick is one of the more vocal centers that play the game. I hear a lot about him IQ wise. Hopefully I'm not cutting nobody off. I think the thing with the stream is it's a delay because once they start talking, then I talk into my mic. I don't know. I think they're saying wait like 5 seconds or something. Hopefully I'm not doing it again, but NJ Sick one, he's played both top centers on both consoles, and he showed he can hang with them. So this is a solid pick right here if y'all don't know about him. Go ahead, Dre. I don't know if you can hear me, but Dre has the last pick of the first round and the first pick of the second round.
All right. So for my pick, I'm gonna go free my brother because he could play both sides of the ball. He's a great facilitator. Plays great defense. He's also versatile. He could play lock. Run the offense. He even play sharp. And for my second pick, I'd go with Killer because he's aggressive, so it'd make up for BSG's passiveness. And,
all right. The thing about Chicago BSG, which is free my brother, that's his Twitter handle, by the way. He's he was the point guard for the team HG on PS4 the last 2 years. He made both tournaments. I'm gonna say it again, but it's not a bad pick, man. You can't take from none of these picks. Everybody's making the right choices. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna feel differently because everyone feel like this is biased, but we're trying to do this as best as we can. The Killer low key, obviously he one of the best centers on both consoles. He hasn't got a chance to play in the tournament yet. This will probably be his first year getting a chance. So that'll be something interesting to watch. All right, Beast, go ahead.
Yeah. All right. A lot of people might not agree with this one, but I feel like Reese is one of the most slept on point guards because he took like half of last year off basically. So a lot of people basically forgot about him, but he's still one of the top guards on Xbox. And honestly, he's a top 5 point guard in my eyes.
He's the point guard of Trill, right? Okay, so basically, Reese is Dom's replacement on Steel Trill. For those who don't know, it'll be
still
interesting
Trill.
to watch him on their team filling in that spot. You know, you got big shoes to fill, man. They trying to get that money again. We'll go ahead and move on to the next one though. We got Grady with his second pick.
With my pick, I'm going with Hall of Fame Jay at center. Not a lot of people know about him, but he could play multiple positions. A really good defender. He stretch the floor as well as paintball at center. So I think it'll be good for the team.
I don't know too much about Hall of Fame Jay, but I do know he's the center for Steel Trill, right? Center for him. I know he plays with Steel Trill. Okay. Go ahead, Shifty. We're moving on to the next one.
Yeah, he plays center for them right now.
All right. With my second pick, I'm gonna go with May at center. His 2K IQ. I don't know. I feel like he's one of the best centers, and I know it's a lot of the little things he does on the court.
Now, Shifty's pick,
my second pick, May.
He's one of the better centers. He didn't really get a chance to play in either one of the tournaments yet. He kind of came on strong at the end of last year. You know, people felt like he was a top 5 center. And right now, he's showing that he's still a top 5 center on the team, no limit on the PS4 side. So y'all stay tuned with him. Okay, and now we got Wolf with the Kings pick, second round. Hey.
Second round, I'm gonna ring that bell and draft Moody. Reason being, number one, he has experience playing the big stage. Number two, he's vocal on the court. And number three, great shooter. Great shooter.
Okay, we got Big Shot Moot, man.
Big
the
Shot.
Legendary one shot wonder. You
for the
feel
Kings.
me? Okay, let me stop. But the thing about Big Shot Moody, we all know he hit that big shot against Top Notch. He hit, I think, about 4 threes in the fourth quarter to bring them back, or something like that. And all.
Hello?
Hello?
Cole cut out for you guys?
Yeah, I think Cole.
Hey, I thought we were updating the thing like when somebody repeat.
Yeah, I'm deleting everyone.
Fab Salon.
Oh, people are getting deleted. That's because I was getting kind of nervous. I didn't want to say something that already got told.
Yeah. Every time I look at it, I still see the same people.
Family compete. I don't know what's up.
Oh,
which one is the one that's updated?
Wait, what? 5-minute ad? No way. I hope not.
My mic get cut out, man. My bad.
I'm very sure they can hear us.
I don't know what y'all talking about. Basically,
Yo,
I was
Stash
saying
was talking
Moody
about
was a good pick. You know, obviously he's marketable. Did y'all hear anything I said about the throwdown Top Notch game or no? Okay. Well, yeah, we all know he's the center for Throwdown 2K, the stretch big.
Yeah, we heard that, man.
We'll go ahead and go to the next one, man.
I'm trying to figure out where they used that.
We got Zoom Rock with the Celtics pick.
Should turn TV there. Remote by you.
No, I didn't. That's what I didn't run an ad.
Why do you get his ad in? I feel you.
Listen, y'all. At the top,
had to get that little ad money real quick.
Right here, dashboard. If I click that, you'll see that. I haven't clicked anything. Yeah, sure pick.
All right. It's my pick.
Okay.
Well, he came back around me, so I'm gonna take Wolf with my second pick. best lockdown. It completely impacts the game. You got to play around him. So I'm gonna take Wolf.
That's a great pick.
Yo, where's the updated board at? Like, which link is the updated board?
I just linked it.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right. With my pick, I'm gonna take Detoxes. He went to the finals, I think, in Xbox on 16. And he won last year, of course. And I feel like he's probably the most underrated center. And he can play multiple positions. So yeah, I'm gonna take Detoxes.
Make sure I'm not cutting nobody off. Stash, go ahead. I can't hear Stash, so whenever he talks, it's just let me know. Is he talking? I can't tell. Okay, I don't know why I can't hear Stash. Does he have me muted or I don't know.
Yeah, he's taking Nate Allen.
Why can't I? Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second.
No.
He can hear you. You can hear him. I don't know.
Hold on, let me see.
Mo, you still got compete on the list.
Here, I'll reshare it.
Never mind. I'll just let it go. Let me know when he's finished because I can't hear any. Can the stream hear anything that Stash is saying? Because I can't tell. Okay. All right, so Stash.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. He's on. He's
locked down on Xbox side for Island game. Go ahead and go Detoxes. Yeah, they can't hear Stash neither. I don't know why. Is Detoxes talking? Okay, I'm just making sure.
GG. No. Yeah, GG. Stashes like explanations.
It definitely could have been better, y'all. But we did this on short notice,
Yeah, I can't hear you, Stash.
I definitely could have had this better together.
Yeah, I did.
This is rushed. Yeah. All right.
It's okay, buddy.
All right, go ahead, Detoxes.
I should have been. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pick main hype.
Oh, you're killing me.
He's a killer on the rebounds. He's got that killer mentality. He's one of the best centers, if not the best center that I've seen on this 2K so far.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my pick.
Detoxes picked main hype. He's a center that's played on both consoles. Right now, on the PS4 side, he's being considered the best center. So he might be somebody to look out for it. All right, Larry, can you hear me? All right, so now we got Larry's turn with the Grizzlies pick.
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. Centers are running pretty low, and I think this pick is a sleeper. I'm going to pick Drizzer from the PS4 side for my center. I think he's an underrated player. I think a lot of people sleep on him as far as on the defense goes. And I watch him on stream sometimes, and I like his personality. He seems like a teammate that people can get along with, and somebody that's he can just mesh into your
Hopefully
five.
There's no delay
build going forward, so I'm gonna take Drizzer.
Drizzer, as y'all know, Drizzer's the center for Make It Happen on the PS4 side. They made the tournament last
That's
year.
my duo, man. Good shit.
He coming up as one of the better centers. He's more of a spot up guy. He's real good at the pick and pop. Not every center does that, man. Everybody likes to play paintball, so he kind of unique with that. Moving on to the next one, we got Big Shot Moot with his second pick at the Pacers.
Man, I'm just getting all the steals. With this pick, you guys know I'm big on vocal and leadership. I got to go with the GOAT. Give me Colt. Put Devin Colt together on a team, baby. That's just rocking.
Oh, no.
Let's go. Give me energy out the wazoo. We out
That's the
here.
duo, right? I think that would probably be one of the more funny ones that people would like to see.
Yeah.
Let me find out. Devin called the duo.
All right. I'm not gonna speak on myself, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and go to the next one. We got Strainer with the Jazz second pick. Strainer, can you hear me? All right.
Yeah. Can you hear me? All right. I'm gonna pick a center people don't really talk about. Ty ESGN from GFG. I think he's really underrated. He plays really good defense, so that's why I pick him. Him and JT probably have a really good pick and roll.
Went with Ty from GFG.
That's really it.
Like I said, for y'all who don't know too much, because some of these people only played on one console, Ty is the center from GFG. They went to the finals from the Xbox side when they went out to LA on 2K16. GFG, I think, is like top 10 over there on Xbox right now, and I think they're either undefeated or they got like 2 or 3 losses. So he obviously putting in some work over there. All right, now we got Reed with the Knicks pick, second round.
All right, I'm gonna go with J Money, center for the Druckerbuckers. I think Radiant's shooting ability would open up the paint for J Money and allow him to, be more aggressive than he already is right now.
Okay, so
I think they
with
play
J
well
Money
together.
with the second pick. Hopefully, I'm not talking over him again, y'all. That's a good pick right there, J Money rep. If y'all don't know who he is, he actually played with me last year on that HG team that went to the tournament. And he's obviously showing versatility. He plays center this year for the Druckerbuckers. And he's proven that, he's one of the top dogs, man. Okay, now we got Mo with the Pistons second round pick.
All right, for the second round pick, I'm gonna have to go with Hoodie Leak from AAO, and by taking Hoodie Leak, I'm gonna have the best backcourt in this league by far, and I believe that both Hoodie Leak and Styles together would be unstoppable.
You really just fucked me over saying that.
So and then we'll build off that.
Okay, so Mo went with Hoodie Leak.
That's a good pick. I ain't gonna hold you.
On the Xbox side. Okay, against all odds. Okay, I seen the game he was playing the other day. Hopefully, I'm not kidding.
Against all odds.
Against all odds.
I think he had about 50 points. He was just going back and forth. Shows he can go ISO. I don't know too much about him personally, but I'm pretty sure the E League or 2K League will have most of that stuff in check. We go ahead and get into the next one. We got Sway with his second pick.
All right, man. Yeah, man.
Hold on, Sway.
Especially somebody who got.
Yeah, it was cutting off. The Discord's acting up.
Yeah, sure. Definitely.
Yo, you gotta run that back, GG.
So
yo, you cut out, Sway.
Why my shit always gotta fuck up?
He's good.
But I'm gonna go with PO. He definitely one of the best defensive bigs I've ever played against. So I'm gonna go with him.
I'm going.
All right. Hopefully, I'm not cutting nobody off.
Appreciate the host. Okay.
That's a good pick.
So he went with Dime Boy P.O. If y'all don't know who Dime Boy P.O. is, he's the center for Always Open, the number 3 team on the PS4 side right now. He's more of the vocal kind. He's the vocal leader for that team. And everybody stay tuned for Always Open, man. Let me see. Okay, now we got White Chocolate with his second pick.
All right, I'm gonna take Arsenal here, and the reason I take Arsenal is because I feel like he's probably one of the best defensive bigs on the game. He's pretty much got the paint on lock, and I also feel like he has the ability to mash. So with him and Ramo,
okay,
I feel like we probably have the best.
Not a bad pick. Okay, so he
man on the game so far.
Hey,
smoking on booth and it's my week. I check the bitch like I'm Mari.
sorry,
All right,
bitch.
so
I don't
now
say sorry.
it's back to
10
me. My
months,
first
we
pick, I
lit.
went ahead and went with Doms.
I got another
My second
fucking
pick.
cunt game.
Now this is gonna be a sleeper, man, because it's a tough call. I gotta figure out what kind of team, if I'm a 2K scout, what kind of team I want to build around. Now I went ahead and went with Doms. Obviously he's a pass first PG, which means I want to go with aggressive players. And hold on, man. Bear patience with me. Because I'm not gonna lie, y'all kind of scrambled me, man. Y'all took a lot of picks. Like it's definitely not easy.
That's what I'm saying. I was nervous.
I'm gonna go ahead. Stop. You're applying pressure, man. Hold on. I'll go ahead and take.
Talk with your mic.
My bad.
I'm taking Day Fry. And the reason why I'm taking Day Fry is because I see the system that his team has. They have a spot up, a foul spot, which keeps spacing. And he likes to, he's not scared to go up in the paint. You know, he's very aggressive going to the hole. He's basically another Ramo type player. Probably a little underrated because of the system that Make It Happen has, but I've noticed that he's the vocal leader as well. That's another thing that plays the part. And I'm more of a person that's real big on speaking up, so I'm taking Day Fry. All right, so now we got so now it's back on me again for the third pick. Now, like I said, I took Dimes round one. I want an aggressive team built around me since I got Dimes, who's a pass first PG. I'm gonna go ahead and take Almighty Dunk round 3. And the reason why I'm taking Dunk is because he can handle the ball, but he's more of a combo guard. You know, he's that guy that can, he's a scorer, and he showed he knows how to win. If y'all don't know too much about him, he won the tournament on 2K16 with the Drukerbakers. He was the shooting guard. And that's pretty much it for me. Go ahead, White Chocolate.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take Damaris. I feel like he's one of the best point guards available, and I feel like he would kind of fit. But I would want the team that I have drafted so far, like how I'd want them to play. So I'm gonna go ahead and take him.
Okay, so now Sway, now you're up.
My pick, ain't it?
Yeah, it's your pick, Sway.
All right, man. I'm gonna give Fab another guard just for a second about him. I'm gonna go with B Smooth, man. That man Jay. He been hooping this year with Radiant, like just playing side by side with him.
With B Smooth from the Long Next team on the PS4 side. That's the combo guard. He plays second to Radiant. Go ahead and put his Twitter handle down, and we'll go ahead and get to Mo's pick. Mo, can you hear me? All right.
Yeah. Let me know when. All right. With the fourth pick, I think I'm gonna have to go. I think I'm gonna have Tone West Adams because I feel like he can either play the 4 or 5, and he's one of the best defensive bigs that I've seen, and I think he'll pair up really well with Styles, who was his former teammate all of 17. And
okay, so Mo
I think
went ahead and went with
I think this
West,
will be one of the best defensive trios.
As he just said,
so
Tone
far.
West 150K with Mr. Styles and Almighty Dunk on 2K16. And he's still showing that he's one of the top players. He plays multiple positions, so he's showing versatility right there. I hear a lot about his leadership when he's playing with his teammates. So let's go ahead and get into the next one. Reed with the Knicks' third pick.
All right, I'm gonna go with another guard to play alongside Radiant. I'm gonna go with GFG Drake. I think they could have the little duo kind of thing that Radiant and Beast Move J have right now, and I think he'd fit well with Radiant. So I'm gonna go with Drake.
Just took my pick. Rip.
Okay, so
that's
Drake
a great
Griffin,
pick, man. That's what I was taking.
We all know about Drake Griffin from that GFG team. He well known for that line of fluky when they lost to the Drew Kabakis, man. We'll go ahead and get into the next one, Strainer, with the third.
All right, I'm taking another ball handler. I'm going to take Snubby. I think him and JT would probably have one of the better defenses in the league, so that's my main reason of taking him.
I think Colts might cut out.
Yo, Nudes, can you put Hoodie next to his
Alright.
Nudes, look at the little chat in his Discord. Perfect.
Yeah, we hear you.
Is Moody talking? Because I can't hear him. Alright.
Is it me?
Yeah, he's talking now.
Yeah, with this pick, another sleeper I feel like is still there. I'm gonna take a vet and another leader. Give me Deeds. I like Deeds' leadership. He's consistent every single year on K, so he always finds be at the top.
A solid pick. I think he came from the Xbox side right now. He's on the PS4. His team name is The World. We'll see about him. I know he played with Space Jam for a little bit. And we'll go ahead and get into the next one. Larry, you ready? All right.
Yeah. With this one, a lot of people probably surprised by this one as well, but I feel like this player complements competes really a pass first, get the team involved. Point guard, this is a secondary ball handler. He's a little more aggressive. I'm gonna go with Rapids. Rapids, like I said, he's a combo guard 1 and 2. People really sleep on him. He led Team Chef last year to MPBA championship, and they fought against tough teams. They fought against Space Jam. They fought against a lot of good teams, and he's a really underrated player. He's fun to be around, so go ahead and put him out there with the rest of the team.
All right, Detoxes, we're waiting on your pick now.
All right, people are gonna think this is a little biased, but I think he's probably the best player on this board right now. I'm gonna go with Hood, and I played with him in 16. We made the finals. Unfortunately, we came up short, but he's proven himself to be one of the best scorers on this game. For him, it's just a matter of grinding his player. If he can get his player to where he needs to be, he's going to be at that level again.
Is talking. Give me a second.
So yeah, I'm going to go with my man Hood.
Appreciate the host, by the way, doing it. But if y'all don't know about Hood, Hood made the tournament on 2K16. They made it to the Xbox Finals. And the thing about Hood, I heard he was actually in the tournament last year as well, but there was some kind of booting war on Xbox or something, so we didn't actually get to see him play in his game. I don't know if that's if I'm right about that, but that's what I heard from the Xbox side. He obviously trying to make a comeback this year. Okay. But he's considered one of the top point guards over there on the Xbox side.
They came up short qualifying.
So we'll see how that goes. Go ahead and get into the next one, Stash. If you can hear me, go ahead and go, man. Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, man. Can you hear me? Okay. So with the third round pick, I'm gonna choose I am MVP, right. I am God MVP X. You know what I'm talking about. The center who won $50,000, 250K Styles. Yeah, that guy. I feel he's a great defender. He runs the pick and roll
Okay, so
well.
as y'all heard,
And so far, I'm building my team off of defense.
Now MVP was
and
considered
playmaking.
the best center on 16. He led his team in scoring that year when they won. They was playing a lot of paintball that year, and then what do you know? This is a year for paintball, so stay tuned for MVP, I guess. Moving on to Day Fry. What's your third pick for the Mavs? Yeah, we can hear you.
Y'all can hear me, right? Yeah, I'm gonna take Gunnar. I don't know how he's still here, but Gunnar don't get a lot of respect because he plays in the EU or whatever. But his team went to the EU championship, and if their lineup didn't get messed up, I feel like they would have won. And I still feel like he's probably one of the best guards on the game, especially for the PS4 side. So yeah, I'm gonna take Gunnar.
All right, sorry, my bad. Sorry for those who I keep cutting off. I don't know how long the delay is, man. It's because I'm actually in between each one, and then I'm trying to talk after one. But okay, so he went ahead and went with Gunnar. Now, if y'all don't know about Gunnar hasn't really got a chance to play in any tournaments because he's from overseas. He's actually in England, right? New England, I think so. I mean, whatever, man. I don't know exactly where he's from. I can't remember. He's from the UK though, but
he said New England.
I can't exactly remember where from, but he's from the UK. Gunnar's considered one of the better guards. And like, hey, let me live, man. Let me live. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. All right, I'm trying. All right. He hasn't got a chance to go for the money yet. His team got flown out last year to New Orleans. Everybody, leave me alone. Let's go ahead and get into the next one. Go ahead, Zoom Rock.
I don't know how this guy is available. Like, I don't know what the fuck are you guys are doing, but give me Swizzerk.
Okay, so we got Swizzerk.
So news not running with no point guard. I see. Okay.
Big money man in the finals last year.
Give me Swizzerk. Defense.
I think he's more of the underrated guys because he doesn't talk. I don't know if he's actually vocal, but we do know he doesn't tweet out. You know, he's not making noise like how most of these other guys are. He's kind of under the radar, and like I said, ain't nothing wrong with that.
That boy Swiss don't miss, man.
And he proved he doesn't have to, be all out there like most of these other people. Wolf, go ahead and make your next pick.
The Kings gonna select. Might be a little surprised, but I think played in big games. He could score. He could share the rock with Kenny. And he has pretty good defense. So I'm gonna take Red City.
Red City boy. Okay.
Yo, for those wondering, like me, Rhea, Pride, all of us are under. So this is only an eligible.
For those wondering who that was talking, that was
got.
Mo. By any means, Mo for Space Jam. And he went with Red City Boy. If y'all don't know who Red City Boy is, he's one of the bigger Twitch streamers. He has like 100K on Twitch. I think he has about 10K plus on Twitter, and about close to 100K on YouTube. So that's not a bad pick. He has a little clout to his name too. Go ahead, Shifty, and make your pick.
All right, with my third pick, I'm gonna go with one of the more underrated players, Phenom. He's a really great player. He can play multiple positions. He can play center, power forward, and I've seen him play like stretch and athletic. And I think he would fit my team well.
Okay, so hopefully I'm not cutting Shifty off on the stream, but he went ahead and went with Phenom. Phenom plays for Peerless Proficiency right now, about top 15. He was more of a latecomer last year. Not too many people knew about him. He was scoring about 40 plus at the 4 spot. Another one of those Space Jam Ramo, Dave Fry type dudes. And he's recently just now starting to get his respect. So that's a solid little underrated pick right there. He's not much of a speaker, so stay tuned on Phenom. Go ahead, Gradient. Yeah, we can hear you.
With this, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. With this pick, my third pick, I'm going with Goofy. Last year he made it all the way to the console finals and lost. I think should have been in the tournament, or in the big finals, but it's all good.
Big
he can
shot.
shoot. He can shoot. Pretty good
Okay,
defense,
so
good
Gradient went here. Hopefully I didn't cut Gradient off, by the way, for the stream. Okay, but Gradient went with Goofy. Now, we all know Goofy as a Goofy. The guy who gave up, the big shot that Moody hit in the corner. He was considered one of the better stretches, one of the best shooters in the game. Go ahead and get into the next one, Beast.
All right, with my next pick, I'm taking Sleeties from Breakout. I feel like he improved a lot from last year, and his IQ is crazy this year, and he's a lights-out shooter.
Now, I didn't know too much about Sleeties last year. Hopefully, I didn't cut Beast off, but it's because it's a delay with the stream, so for some reason, they hear me cutting you off whenever I start talking.
No, you didn't.
But basically, Sleeties is, right now, he plays with Breakout Dom's team. And I've seen him. He's been out there doing his thing. So keep an eye on that team. Go ahead, Dre, with your pick. Your third pick.
All right, for my pick, I'm gonna go TJ Money. The reason why I'm picking TJ is because he's a little different. He guards ball with his 6'10" slasher. He turns his defense into offense, and he's very aggressive when he gets the ball.
With TJ Money, that's the small forward for Top Notch. Another slasher guy. The team plays through. Okay, Dre. Go ahead. Okay, we're fourth round now. All right, go ahead and make your fourth round pick, Dre.
I'll take Shump. Shump last year, he did very good. Didn't really know him that well, but he came over here. He started putting up big numbers, stepped up in big games. This year he showed that he's able to continue his play.
Okay, solid pick, man. That's a good pick right there. Shump was he was the shooting guard for Space Jam last year. Now he hasn't actually got to play. Well, I heard he played in the tournament with Space Jam on 16. And he didn't get to play this past year. He came over to the PS4 side. He plays alongside with Radiant and B Smooth on the Long Next team. He's trying to prove that, he can win some money. Stay tuned for Shump. Go ahead and get into your next pick, Beast.
Yo, I'm taking Slay Island because I feel like him and Reese would be a crazy backcourt because Slay's like a natural scorer. And I'm surprised he fell to round 4. So, yeah, I'm going with Slay.
Okay, so Beast went ahead and went with Slay Island. If y'all don't know who Slay Island is, that's the point guard for Island Game. He streams on Twitch sometime. He might be in the stream right now. Go ahead and give him a follow so y'all can catch his prime games live. And go ahead and get into the next one, Gradient.
With my pick, I'm going with TD Insanity. He's got real low ego, marketable, good secondary ball handler. I think his defense is.
Just so you
I'm not gonna lie, Dre said not biased. That's a whole PS4 team.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, shit not biased, mad biased.
Bro,
he got 2x teammates.
Wait,
I have 2x teammates.
Oh,
I got.
He's live again. I think
He's live again. Yeah, he's live again.
I am live again. I don't know when they're gonna be able to hear y'all or anything.
I'm on the clock, right? Who on the clock? Shifty or me?
Shifty.
Alright.
Hold on a second. We gotta make sure stream's back up.
I gotta figure out my picks.
Alright, it's back.
Yo, Newt, I'm not. I guess.
My pick is tough. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. I ain't gonna say nothing now.
I swear to God, if you take my guy.
That's tough, man. I didn't play not one at the whole
I'm taking Big Heart, baby. We're about to be.
Yo, chill. I'm trying to bump.
I gotta take a small forward last.
Okay, is the stream showing fine? Is everything good?
Yeah, you're good. Let's roll.
All right. Okay, now we're on Shifty, right?
Yep, Shifty.
Gradient went ahead and went with
Yep.
Insanity, the leader of Throwdown's team. Appreciate the follows, y'all. Go ahead and go Shifty if you can hear me.
All right. The Wizards, the fourth pick.
Hold on 1 second. They said there's some green stuff on the stream. What green stuff?
All right.
Probably trolling you, bro.
It's good on my.
They're trolling you. They're trolling you.
It's good. It's good. It's good. Go ahead. Go shit.
I'm dead.
Do y'all see the green stuff? What is that?
No, there's nothing.
No.
Green.
No, bro. Let's roll.
All right, am I good to go?
Yeah, let's go. Let's get it moving.
Okay,
All
now
right,
we're on Shifty.
Wizards,
Go ahead and
fourth
go
pick.
Shifty.
All right, I'm going with Final Chapter AJ. He was one of the best sharps last year, and he's playing Lockdown 2 this year, and he'll have communication with Phenom.
Okay, so Shifty went ahead and went with Final Chapter AJ. He's playing Lockdown right now. He played Sharpshooter last year for Make It Happen on the tournament round. So, not a bad pick. He got some experience. He obviously know what he's doing. He currently plays for Peerless Proficiency with Phenom. Go ahead and make your next pick, Wolf.
Next pick, I'm gonna take 1 through 5. He's a point guard for Peerless. He's been in his groove lately. I've been watching him play. He can score. But mainly I need on my team right now. Good scorer, another ball handler. So, yeah, 1 through 5.
Oh, they're saying my internet is acting up. So, do any of y'all in the Discord see a green screen? I don't see it.
No, they're trolling you.
They're trolling you. Just keep going.
Okay. Alright. So Wolf went ahead and took 2 point guards. He's got Red City Boy, 1 through 5. He has big shot move, stretch big. Kidney got work sharpshooter. And moving on to the next one, we got Zoom Rock with his 4th pick.
Give me about the game. Give me Dre. Dre's a high IQ player and fits my team perfectly.
I second that.
Walking like I got money, I'ma do the money walk. Walking like I got money, I'ma do the money walk.
Alright. But appreciate the donation. Sorry I can't look at it right now. But Zoom Rock went ahead and went with about the game. Now Zoom Rock has a unique looking team because mainly you noticed all the other teams have picked point guards. And he still hasn't picked a point guard. So that's gonna be very interesting if any 2K League managers go with this route. Let's go ahead and go into Dave Fry's next pick, man.
Y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, I'm gonna take Slick, just Slick. Just because he's probably the best stretch on 16. I mean, he was the top stretch on 17 too. And I think he's probably.
Not to cut you off, but Slick is 17.
Oh, he's 17?
Yeah, he's 17.
Oh, that's a rip.
Oh, man. How do you make it on there?
Why was he on here, bro?
Somebody.
Oh, that's a rip. Alright, hold on. I'm good. Give me X. Corrupted, I guess, is his gamer tag. But yeah, XO, I'd probably run him at lock. He's got good defense, good IQ. He went to the finals last year with Top Notch, so yeah, just give me XO.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know about XO, he's the lockdown right now for the Jukabakers. His
Walking like I got money, I'ma do the money
appreciate
walk.
the donation.
Walking like I
Sorry,
got
I
money,
can't look
I'ma
at it
do the
right
money walk.
His PSN is corrupted. He played with Top Notch last year on the run to the finals on the PS4 side. Let's go ahead and go into the next one. Sorry, Slick, man. Not meaning to take your shine. But we said one thing. We was going to try to make this mock draft as legit as possible. And it has to be 18 plus. All right, so Stash, you're up next.
They're saying Slick 18 next month. Or January.
Yo, I'm so confused, brother. Why are all these people? Like, if nobody. I'm dead.
Okay,
Whatever.
so with my 4th round pick, I'm gonna select Bear the Beast. And the reason being is he was a game away from the finals last year. He led his team. He's a very good shot maker, and I feel like he'll complement my team offensively very well.
Okay, so Stash is going to hit him with Bear the Beast. Now, he's one of the more low-key guys. I didn't know too much about him until he got that big upset on Space Jam last year in the tournament. If y'all don't know about Bear the Beast, his team was Road to Legends, and they played against Steel Trio. So they was about one game away from the finals, going out there to New Orleans. Moving on to the next one. Go ahead, Detoxies, with your next pick.
I don't know how this guy is still available. Give me Dat Boy Shots. I played with him in 16. He was on my Good Life team that made it to the finals on the Xbox side. I also played with him a little bit. 17. But he's going to be he's another versatile player that can really play. I've never seen him play point guard, but anything but the point guard. I'm liking the way my team is coming together. But yeah, I'm going to take shots.
All right, so Detoxes went with Dat Boy Shots. I kind of get him and Dom mixed up sometime with those Twitter handles. He plays with Trill right now, right? Or what's going on with that situation?
He's on Tura. He's on Tura.
Okay, Tura. All right, but going on to the next one, we got Larry's fourth pick.
With this one, I'm gonna take that man. A lot of people don't know him, but he's a glue guy to me, man. If you hear him in streams, he's one of the guys that are vocal. And when I say vocalist, if you play basketball in real life, there's always that guy that kind of talks crap to everybody and gets under people's skin. And when he plays lockdown, not only is he guarding you the full court, but he talks a good one, and he motivates the team. He gets everybody going. He talks everybody up. So I'm gonna take Mama that man.
Okay, Mama that man. That is the small forward for Slight Work, and as you know, that's the guy who Fab, quote unquote, snaked Space Jam for. I think something like that. Go ahead and get into the next one, Moody. Go ahead and make your fourth pick.
I'm gonna keep going with picks that are vert and have leadership. I'm gonna go with Mellow Up Bully from Xbox and GFG. He's played on the big stage before, and I feel like he can complement Dev and everyone else's game on the team. You can just kind of put him anywhere.
Took my pick.
Okay, another GFG guy's got to pick Mellow or Bully. Moving on to the next one, Strainer.
All right, give me 1 second.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Gradient. I think that team defense will probably be best in the league with Gradient, Snubby, and JT, and that's little tie. So, and Gradient is also a team player. He'll do anything to make sure the team wins. He's very calm. So, take Sammy.
Okay, so Strainer went ahead and with Gradient. And go ahead and read and make your next pick.
Go ahead, Reed.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Chaz from Island Gang. I feel like he's the best power forward left. So I'm gonna go with Chaz.
All right, so Reed went ahead and went with Chaz from Island Gang.
Mm-hmm. All right, well,
I think that was a good pickup for Island Gang. Sorry to cut you off. I remember when Chaz was out here trying out for teams, and he finally made it to one of the big teams. Stay tuned for Chaz. Go ahead, Mo.
All right, I'm a straight up. I'm a pick. I think I'm gonna have to go with my dude, that guy at the center, who's now breakout center, and I've heard a lot of good stuff about him from Dimes personally and anyone that has played him. And he's also very versatile. He can either play the center for me or he can end up playing lock. He's also really good on defense. He got IQ. and I think it'll match up well with Styles, Tone, and Lee.
I was like, yes.
All right, you got that down. Mo went ahead and went with Deadeye. For you who don't know about Deadeye is the center who plays with that boy Doms on the breakout team. Go ahead and make your next pick, Sway.
All right, man. With my next pick, I'm gonna get a sharp. I'm gonna go with Lottie. He very experienced player. He made it to the championship the same. So I'm going him.
All right, you got that down, Zoom?
Yeah, I got it.
They said they couldn't really hear you, Sway. Yours was cutting in and out. What I noticed, y'all, is when some people are on Discord on their phone, it kind of cuts in.
That was gonna be my pick, bro.
I was gonna put Reed on a small forward.
I definitely have the best team. Hello?
No, you don't.
Oh, your team.
Take a look at my team.
My team's goated.
My team's goated, bro. Y'all sleep.
My team is underrated.
The Mavs won it all. And they shot the. I got so many low ego players on my team, bro.
Same.
Detox just has a good.
Bro, who has an ego on my team? Hello?
Oh, wait,
Wolf and Hot Shot pick and roll.
All right. Both.
Yeah, just so y'all know, stream is back up.
Oh, okay. Close that. Somebody close that.
Yo, I'm about to go get boost.
By the way, appreciate the donation, man. My bad, I haven't checked the donation yet.
Yo, I need a power forward, bro. Trade me.
Oh, we're on White Chocolate's pick.
You said, you want me to pick?
Yo, let's just try to get this shit quick, bro. The last round.
All right, you ready?
Everybody can see the
Can
stream, right? Everybody can see.
Just say the name and go.
You say the name and go.
All right, am I up? Can I go?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and go.
All right, I'm taking Tone.
Okay.
All right, Tone. Go ahead, Cole.
Interesting.
All right, Tone guy from I remember he was just on Island Game not too long ago. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead with the fourth pick. I'm gonna take, and nobody took this guy, right? Hooper Mentality. Nobody took him. I'm pretty sure nobody took him.
Yeah, you got him.
I went with Hooper Mentality because he plays pretty good defense, and what he does up top is he has this thing where he's real good at getting on the break. Like, I think No Limit probably has the best little cherry pick game, and it's mainly because of him. You know, like, people don't like giving him props for that, but not everyone can, get out on those breaks like that. And he plays good defense up top to make sure he gets a bucket every time. So I'm taking Hooper Mentality. Now,
throw down best cherry pickers.
For my last pick, this is going to be a tough one, man. Obviously, I'm going to get a center. Bear patience with me, y'all. I'm going based off my little list I made. And if y'all haven't already, make sure y'all refresh the stream because I know it's been acting up, but I think someone is kicking me off. It's just acting up wild right now. It never acts like this. Okay, just to make, I'm gonna take, and nobody's picked Rocky, right?
Pick two.
Go yours, Keelan.
Wait, who?
Rocky.
Yeah.
Keelan? Yeah, he's available.
Okay. Yeah, I'm taking Rocky from the Xbox side. I remember Rocky. Me personally, I remember him from 2 Raw, and I know that he could play center. Not all people that can play multiple positions and play center. He played against some of the top centers over here on the PlayStation side, and I seen how he made them have to adjust to the way he plays. I'm taking my man Rocky down low. Go ahead, Chocolate. Go ahead and make your last pick.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take Citrus. I feel like A lot of people don't know who that is really, but I feel like he's probably top 3 sharp on the game, whether that's big or small sharp. So.
All right, moving on to the next one. Go ahead, Sway.
All right, man. My final pick gonna be the GOAT, man. I'm pick up the most for D. Gonna bring.
DZ got picked.
Dude's already picked.
Whoa, why you on my list?
Yeah.
R.I.P. Sway.
Yeah, fucked up. Dang.
Go ahead.
I can't. Y'all messed up my whole list.
Refresh.
Give me about 30 seconds.
And hopefully nobody's talking right now, but this is not easy for y'all who think, this drafting process is easy, man. You got to think about 85 players from around the world. You have to add into the equation of their personality, how good they are at the game, how they are playing with others. It's not easy at all.
My boy Sway really did take all the class.
We got them niggas again. Oh man, bro, I'm probably.
Oh no, not Sway. I meant Chalk.
Chalk,
man. I'm probably. I'm gonna go with another dude that's just versatile that can play every position, bro. I'm gonna go with Young I.
Good pick. Yeah, am I good to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead and go.
For my final pick, 2K League Champs select Real Reezy, and we'll take Reed at the 3. He can either be the spot up or even bring it up. We'll hit him with the 3 combo. We got the 3 best scorers and defenders in the game.
Okay, so Mo went hit him with, sorry.
Reed ain't got no defense. That's a terrible pick. I'm dead.
What? That's a high quality pick. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get on mine. I'm gonna go with a Space Jam Bust, or I think he's also known as Charger. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna go with Charger. My final pick.
Jesus.
And just to verify, Reezy is old enough, right? He's 18 plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reed's 18.
Okay, Strainer, go ahead and make your pick.
With the last pick, I'm taking Kid Lit. Probably one of the better hype men on the game. Him and JT probably wouldn't stop yelling, so I'm going to take him.
Okay, and what I want y'all to do at the end of this draft, I want y'all to go ahead and say who y'all think have the best team, man. I'm interested in knowing you guys' opinions. The thing about this is, notice on most of these picks, people went with a guard and a center. Most likely a guard for the first round and a center for the second round. That's originally what I think is going to be going into the league. Obviously, everybody wants a floor general first, and you're going to want a big body down low or whatever kind of center you get. But, all right, we'll go ahead and go on to the next one. Moody, go ahead and make your pick.
Stranger just took my pick, but the last pick, I'm to compliment Dev. Not really any explaining needed there.
Dang, you're running that 2K17 offense, boy.
No. You can always use another comp someone. And Stranger can shoot too. We need another shooter over here.
Okay, Larry, go ahead and make your pick.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I thought my mic was muted. Last pick, I'm taking Big Herm, man. We're going to the moon. That's it.
That's a money pick. Soup, dude.
That's it. I'm taking Big Herm. He's the funny.
Colossal.
Yeah, that's it. He just
Fucking
gonna be bumping. He gonna be bumping people off the game, and he gonna be making his teammates laugh, and that's that.
Big Hearn.
Okay, so Larry went ahead and went with Big Hearn, aka CSB. That's his Twitter. If y'all don't know who he is, make sure y'all give him a follow. And D-Taxes, go ahead and make your last pick.
To finish my team, I don't know how he has not got drafted yet. Give me Zoom Rock. Let's go.
Marketable pick right there, bro.
Okay, so D-Taxes went ahead and went with Zoom Rock. For those of y'all who don't know too much about Zoom Rock, he played with Kid Kuda's team last year. They made the qualifying out of nowhere. Nobody knew too much about them in Pro-Am. They literally had just started playing Pro-Am and made the tournament. So now, you know, this is his second year. He actually got a little experience now. He trying to prove himself. We're gonna see what's up with Zoom, man. Go ahead and go into the next one. Stash.
So for this next pick, I'll go with my point guard, Control. And the reason why is because I feel like these three playmakers can be fit in a specific way in a whole bunch of different kinds of sets. He's qualified twice. He's made a lot of little adjustments in his game as far as attitude and anger issues. So I feel like he'll be able to pull through in the league itself.
Okay, so Stash went ahead and went with Control from Effortless Talent, right? I think that's it. Or I could be wrong.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. For those of you in the comment section, though, like I said, I know y'all gonna feel like this is biased. None of us are picking any friends. This is more so people, like we said, we feel at the top of the game. And like I said, you're gonna have some kind of marketability playing a part in all of this. And for some of you who feel like that you could do better, go ahead and make your list. Tag me on Twitter. You know, I'll see. I don't think some of y'all understand that this isn't as easy as y'all think it is. So just try to think about that when these scouts and managers are making their picks. Go ahead and go on.
Yeah, I'll pick him.
I'm gonna pick Shockey. I think he played on Team Swish, but I know he's been good for a while, and I know he's got good defense. So yeah, I'm gonna take Shockey. I think he's on Xbox.
All right, Zoom right. Go ahead and make your last pick. Are you gonna finally get a point guard?
I think like point guards is like the deepest position out of all of them, so I can wait to the 17th. But there's a lot of point guards left. There's Mikey, there's Chalk, Dreek, and then Sway, and then my pick. I'm taking Addicted to Winning from Always Open.
Nice. I like it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so Zoom right finally gets a PG. He goes with Addicted from Always Open. Like I said, the top 3 team on the PS4 side right now. His team was in the tournament on 2K16. They came up short last year. Like I said, they're making a big, strong push this year, man. We're going to see what's up. Go ahead and go on to the next one, Wolf.
Mo, check your DMs.
All right, as my big man, I'm going to take Larry. High IQ player, great teammate. He'll feel welcome to Larry.
Colt, are you there? All right, cool.
It's like, bro,
Yeah,
my
Fry?
mic keeps coming out, man. Like, what's
Okay.
Pay the picks and go. He's about to get booted.
Finish it.
Yo, Shifty, are you talking, bro? I can't hear anything.
Yeah.
He's talking?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Hello? All
Okay,
right.
now I can hear you. All right.
Can I pick?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah.
All right. With my last pick, I'm going with King Dooms. I think he'll fit my team well. He's a good shooter and he plays good defense.
All right. So Shifty went with Dooms from CKZ on the Xbox side. Gradient, go ahead and make your last pick.
With this pick, oh no, he's been taken. Y'all not taking people off the list. All right, hold on. With this pick, I'm going with a dude that can stretch the floor. Not many people know about him, but I've played with him before. Real good shooter. I'm going with the Fugitive. Not too sure what team he's on now, but real good shooter, plays good D, real underrated player.
All right, man. Are we on Beast part now? We're on Beast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is Mello Bully still available?
No, he's not.
No, he got paid.
All right, I'm gonna take all hail Trey because I need a sharp on my team and one of the top sharps.
Replay.
What'd you say?
All Hell Trey, isn't that Hall of Fame J, or am I wrong?
No.
Nah, two different players. Both on
Okay,
Trey.
now I'm getting it mixed up with something else. Okay. Go ahead, Dre. Go ahead and make your last pick.
For my last pick, well, I need a sharp, so I'm gonna go with Festoons. He's a pretty good shooter. Yeah.
Okay, so about the game, went ahead and went with Festoons. That's it for the draft, y'all. I'll try to give y'all another look. Hopefully, y'all can see it.
Run an ad.
A lot of people gonna feel like, oh, they should have been up here or something like that.
That man said run an ad.
Oh, y'all don't want me to run an ad, man. Trust me, I'll spam them all night. But this was just something Zoom Rock came up with. Like I said, he hit me up on short notice. I didn't mind doing it. I obviously wasn't prepared. You know, a couple other people weren't prepared. So you know what? I feel like maybe we should try to do this again and have it
later down the year. Later.
But like I said, for something else right off the top of our head, and it's 11 o'clock at night, 12 o'clock for some of y'all, this wasn't that bad. I mean, obviously we're doing something if y'all in here watching us late at night, you know. So a lot of people obviously wanted to see this. And like I said, we'll try to do another one. I'll probably say like January-ish, a more reasonable time leading up to the tournament and so. But like I said, man.
Yeah.
Like January or something.
January or February, yeah.
I know it could have been better, y'all. Definitely could have been better. But
Like January 1st,
probably. So I'll scroll through this a little bit for y'all, man. And let me know who y'all think has the best team. Maybe that might mean something, you know. Maybe they might be a future manager or something. I know I seen a few people saying Mo had the best team. He's got
Mo probably got the best team.
Styles, PG, Reezy, shooting guard. Who's turn up, turn down? Who's that?
League.
That's League. League's
Okay.
probably the best scorer, I think, on Xbox.
Nudes will not put his real name by it.
That's his ad. What the fuck?
Okay. All right. So they got League. So basically, they got Mr. Styles, guy who can do a little bit of both. He considered one of the best defenders. Leak, I know him as a scorer. Reezy, a shooter. Deadeye, spot.
Reed has good defense too, man. His defense is crazy.
Okay.
Whose defense?
Reed, bro.
You're hilarious.
And then they got Tone West, 50K winning, man. So Mr. Stars and Tone West with the chemistry from winning 50K together. Some people said they might actually be a team together this year.
I definitely got the best team. I just thought about it. Look at my.
Nah, bro.
Look at.
I don't know. Tone West can play
Hold on,
like every position.
because if y'all talk when I talk, it's like they can't hear it because it's a weird delay to where I cut y'all off. But I'll go ahead and explain my team real quick. As you see, I went ahead and went with Doms first. I feel like I seen some people saying Doms wasn't a pass first. I feel like that didn't really make sense because his name is Doms, man. He tries to brag about passing a lot. He feeds his centers. He likes role playing centers, the ones that are spotting up. They're not too really much mashing down low in the paint, which is why he plays with people like Deadeye. Kid Rhino, which is Rocky, he's more of a role playing center, which is why I went with him. He's not no egotistical guy. You don't have to worry about, getting no problems out of him. Play good defense. Almighty Dunk, I got him for the scoring. When the header went with Dave Fry, another scoring. You got an inside-out game with them. Dunk can bring the scoring outside. Dave Fry, a slashing inside. And then you got Hooper Mentality, guy who plays defense up top, which is what Doms likes, because he plays off ball. And like I said, he's out on those fast breaks. But like I said, I'll go ahead and show you guys the teams. I see the most interesting one to me is White Chocolate because he went with Ramo first, and Ramo's at the 4. And we don't hear too much about 4s being best players on the game. Not far as being the first option or second option. They're more of like a third option or something. Everybody usually plays through the point guard and the center. And he went with a power forward as his first pick, and then he went with a center as his second pick. Which, by that time, I feel like more of the elite PGs will be gone. So, I don't know. I just feel like his team was real interesting to look at. He got Don Maris, the scoring PG. I don't know how this team will work out. But not trying to bash his team, just it was an interesting team to me. I'll scroll through the teams for some of y'all. You see Sway went ahead and went with Fab and P.O. down low. Young Iverson. I'll scroll through them for y'all.
There's gonna be so many people mad.
Oh, I know.
Hopefully some of y'all can see this. Let me know if you can't see it. I'll try to fix it. Appreciate the follows, by the way. Sorry I didn't see any of them.
The thing is, though, I wish, like, how I drafted Styles' first pick? I wish I can go DM Styles, be like, Styles, who you too? Like, realistically, that's what you're gonna have to do.
Yeah, it's facts.
Hopefully y'all didn't hear me cut them off. But you know what I want to do next time? I want to try to get top players from each team or from the top teams to help me with this, because it's 17. We have 17 picks, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to get 16 other people from top teams to do this with me. Like have Styles in here, have Dev in here, have JT in here, have Reborn, going down the list, Fab, and see them make their picks. Now that would be real interesting because then you can't say oh it's biased.
There's some big snubs on this too, to be honest.
Yeah, Drake should have been on this.
Bro, I can't believe Drake didn't get. Oh my god!
Like the people that were left, there's Chairs, Drake, White Chocolate, Sway, Mikey.
Oh yeah, Mike.
Speaker Box.
Oh, J-Rod.
The thing is about the guard position, bro. There's like 80 guards.
Yeah, there's a bunch of good
80 guards.
It just depends who you want to draft.
And the biggest fucking snub, no one drafted Ball.
Ball's retired.
Yo, yeah, I thought
Ball's retired.
Mooney
And
is.
then
He wasn't even on the list.
Yeah, I don't know if
He's
he's
on my
playing
list.
he
anymore.
wasn't on my list.
Yeah, he wasn't on my list.
I heard he wasn't playing anymore.
It was some
definitely
interesting teams
Bob's
on
definitely a top 3 round.
Yeah, Ball's tough. Yeah, Buddy Love too. Yeah, Buddy Love. That's another one. Good
Buddy, NC.
Nice. Yeah, NC's nice too.
What about Magic?
That's the thing.
Magic doesn't play anymore.
Those are
I
a
also
lot
think
of
you don't play no more.
Yeah.
Those are a lot of top players that might not get drafted when it comes that time. Yeah.
Okay, now what I'm gonna do, y'all, for those who can hear me, hopefully I didn't cut nobody off again. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube because it's like it got messed up because it kept kicking me off. I don't know if somebody from the stream was doing that or what, but it kept like cutting my cutting my stream off, man.
Oh shit.
But like I said, we're gonna try to have this more organized next time. But this was like a little taste of what's to come, It's something different. I see we had 600 people in here, I see Problem right in the stream, a couple other verified guys. I mean, this shows people actually want to see stuff like this, man. I'm already
Yeah,
getting
this was
600 views just talking about the E League. That's something big.
I
right
told
there.
you. I told you, Cole. He getting 1,200 plus because people want to see stuff like that. Yeah, that's facts.
Okay, so for any people that have any questions, go ahead and lay the questions on us. Or if any of y'all want to come in the Discord, maybe you got any more questions, probably answer those in the Discord. Is the real draft gonna combine PS4 and Xbox? Yes, it's gonna be a mixture of both. We don't know exactly how it's gonna be, but everyone, from what they're saying, has a fair chance. So, like I said, the main thing, what I looked at, is that we've all seen it on Twitter. The scouts are saying, or the managers are saying, marketability is gonna play a part. You obviously have to have skill, but you can't, just be going crazy out there. So I definitely play. For most of my picks, I put marketability with them. Why wasn't Tiffy World picked? The thing about Tiffy World, you gotta ask the other 16 people too, man. You can't really ask me. I didn't even go with a sharpshooter.
Tiffy World is a 2-guard, and the talent at the 2-guard is literally insane. Unless he was willing to spot up for people, which I guess he would, and he does have good marketability. But I saw Reezy there in the 5th round, who can be the same thing as Tiffy.
Yeah, that's facts.
I'll go ahead
and
Mo
probably got the best team.
Did we forget about Sherm?
Sherm
17.
Yeah, trust me, Sherm.
Sherm would have been
my teammate. Hold up.
That's what you're saying, Mo?
What'd you say? That's my post-tourney teammate, boy.
Oh, okay.
we running it up.
Not to cut anybody off in the Discord, but for the guy who said, what about the ghosts that don't play with star-studded teams? I don't know how you expect to get noticed, man. You have to stream, you have to do something to get yourself out there. You can't just expect to the scouts to just know who you are, and you're not doing nothing to stand out. If you're not on the top,
you gotta play comp.
Yeah, you can play comp. Like I said, turn your stream on. You gotta do something, man. You gotta do something to stand out from the rest. I'm trying to read the comments right now. Alright, now people just trolling. Alright, man. It's nothing else to read from there. News, you got anything I'm talking news. Zoomrock, you have anything else to say, man?
No, I'm good. It was actually this is honestly when exactly I thought it was gonna be. Like, I just want to see how everyone was gonna pick, and everyone went point guard and center heavy at the beginning, and then went with like the wings at the end.
There was so many good guards not picked though.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
Crazy.
There's so many.
I could have picked Drake, really.
Well, see, the difference between what we did and what the scouts will be doing.
We went off skill basically mainly, not even off marketability. We went strictly off skill, to be honest.
Yeah.
It actually went pretty well, to be honest. I didn't see like much bias. I saw a little bit, but there was some bias.
Bias mainly just from Chalk, I ain't gonna let you.
Nah.
And Dre. Nope. Forget about Dre, bro.
That's just too low key.
Whoa.
No, I don't see bias in Dre. I festoon.
Nah, because they said I had 2 teammates. Technically, Killer wasn't a team.
Killer isn't a teammate.
He wasn't best of the year last year.
Oh, well then.
NPBA, are you serious? Really?
Well, I played with Reezy. I played with Tone. I played with Styles.
Yeah, I get your point. Yeah, I get your point.
I mean, we all play with each other, really. No homo.
Pause.
Stop. Pause.
Frank, yeah, I'll definitely.
Yeah, you know who really got snubbed? Rondo did not get picked.
Oh yeah.
Clutch.
Clutch is a good short too.
Yeah, there's a couple that were Clutch Boy didn't get picked, Rondo didn't get picked. But that just shows like a lot of people have different thought processes. Like, not everyone's gonna pick the same people that other people would pick.
Just 17 teams. Man, this is like, now that I'm looking at like the draft board, the amount of guards is insane. I'm literally counting right now like 70 guards.
Yeah.
Which is wild. So if you're at a guard right now, you don't have confidence that you're top 34. Move that ass to the small forward or forward spot.
No, Mo probably got the best game, honestly. I still don't know how Zoom. I don't know how Zoom didn't pick up point guard start, but whatever.
What do you mean? If my pick was garbage, I could wait.
I'm not gonna lie.
Nah. Zoom team kind of nice. No bias shit.
I tried to look for a shooter at the end, bro. I didn't know what I was.
I picked my shooter early. I saw Swizzard on the board, man. How do you not pick Swizzard?
I ended up with Reezy.
What are you saying? No, he does a bad
boy
thing.
Swizz, man.
Who do you think?
Yo, B-Stank team not bad either.
Teams in order, man. I know y'all not gonna be but just go ahead and do
You
like
got
3
it.
teams.
Which is number one?
Probably Mo, then Sway. Like if you don't think my team
Detox has the best team.
Yeah, Detox's team is fucking
No, it's not. They have 3. No, you got 2 ball dominant players.
Wait, who?
That's tough.
Bro, they're gonna be arguing about who's gonna score the most.
Bro, me shots and timely. Oh my.
Yeah, the
Larry's
defense
team
is nice.
bro.
Nah, defense is good.
Larry.
Defense is tough.
That defense would just be disgusting.
I disagree with the defense.
Then we
I
bring.
like Larry's team. Yeah, that team's not bad.
I like Larry's team a lot too.
Compete's nice, rap is nice, Dre. Yeah, Sway's team is good. I'm saying. Probably got, like, my team goated.
I would have picked the point guard earlier, but fucking Dave Fry picked Gunnar.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Big Earn, best pick in the draft.
That was the best pick.
To the moon, my GG.
Pick Hearn.
Hearn was gonna be running point guard.
I really thought you were gonna pick Drake.
Why wasn't Hearn and P on the same team? That's what I want to know. That's the duo. Yeah, why didn't no one draft Cuban? What the? Cuban got snubbed. Facts.
But like I told you guys, I'm definitely gonna try to get I'm gonna try to get 16 other guys in Discord with me. Like I said, from the top teams. That way y'all can see their opinions, and I definitely have mine going again. But I doubt you'll see too many of the same from what we did today. But for the most part, you will. Most of these players, you're gonna just keep seeing in a rotation, man. I know some of y'all gonna feel some type of way about it. I mean, I already hear people saying they think the 2K League is gonna flop because they feel like, oh, it's gonna be favoritism, or I mean, I don't know what some of y'all expect, man. Like you gotta put yourself out there. You can't just think, oh, just because you play the game.
I mean,
you know?
I'll draft Hanky 6 man. You know, give me that clout.
Hank the Tank.
Ain't gonna be streaming the games. It's crazy.
I'm posting YouTube videos.
The commentator.
Alright, but I'm pretty much done with this now, y'all. Like I said, we'll try to have it more organized for next time, and I'll try to have all the top players.
Hold the ball, man.
Bro, my boy Nate actually got snubbed, for real.
What? Rody? Okay, I should have took Wolf, Quill, Nade.
Age legend.
Yeah.
You should have brought in Band.
I thought it was tough, bro.
Yo, somebody said Slick turns 18 next month, bro. I feel like I got finessed out of a pick.
Yo, Slick, when do you turn 18, man? I don't know, cause I just remember.
I feel like that took away my. Yo, I just know he's a shooter. Take the EXO instead.
We gonna come back to this list.
Wait, what did Problem tweet out? Wait, what did Problem tweet out about Big Earns? I'm too bad I'm blocked by Problem. I don't even know why.
Going Colossal.
He said the CEO of Bumpy Road got drafted in the mock. Talk to me, Hearn.
Bro, I'm about to draft Problem if he starts playing no bullshit.
Hey, whoever pick up Anthony winning 50K, man, you know, he faded his game. I seen him out there on that shot creator.
Bro, someone tell Problem to unblock me.
Dirk Morocco 630. I'm dead, man. All right, Proud. I'll hit you up, bro. Appreciate the follow.
Morocco's a troll.
Yes, Cuban at center.
All right, but like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this stream up. Let me throw
People already heard on Twitter, bro. It's just
okay, stream before I end the stream. How many mods are going on before I end the stream, man? Talk to me.
Yo, Morocco's a troll.
Man, people gonna be hurt, man.
Yo, Morocco's a troll.
Yo, he's trolling the shit out of him.
6:30, man. It's a motherfucker, man.
Bro, you been killing Savage with that free throw joke. I ain't gonna lie, man. Yo, when he put the little free throw gift up on Twitter, that one day.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Show you Morocco know his stuff, man. He out here watching.
You said he what? That was all. You still streaming, Code?
Yeah, I'm about to end it though.
You even had Problem writing your stream.
Yeah, I know. I seen Problem in the stream. That was crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that was crazy.
Okay, somebody hosted you, or he just came through? He just came through.
Nah, he was just in the stream, like talking like another person.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you how that happened. I'm play Madden too. Like I'm going to Vegas for Madden this weekend, and I'm real good friends.
Yo, we done?
I'm real good friends with Joe, the Madden player. And I had texted him the link to this, and he posted it in this little Facebook group for all in and Problems and all that too.
Okay. It's crazy.
There you go.
Yeah, going. If any of y'all in Vegas and in Vegas for the Madden tourney this weekend.
Y'all, I just got on PlayStation. Now look at the first message I see, bro. Look at this. That's crazy, man. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all mark Royals down, man. Make sure y'all mark him down next time.
Bro, I don't know. I don't see the bias besides like Chalk and then maybe like